You know that shit was good. You know that shit was casual. What are they paying you? I'll pay you the same to tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. What are they paying you to shut you up, man? Come on. Let's go away from the music really quick, Paulie. How's your day going so far? It's good. It's good. Just working. I'm working hard, dude.
You just saw Joe Cortez? Did you expect him to jump up and say, no, that video's fake?
I think Joe is being paid well and he doesn't want to talk. That's why he's giving me that laugh.
Is it weird? Is it weird seeing him after going through all
Yeah, I mean, it's not weird because I don't have a beef with Joe, you know, but just, you know, it's weird to see him here, but you can't talk, obviously, you saw me put him on the spot there, you know, he just gives me a laugh and walks away. He knows the deal.
Slid away.
How hard is it going to be for you to do your job in the ring with everything that went down?
It's not. We do X's and O's. It's actually easier to do my job because I've seen him. So I can break down the X's and O's easier. I can tell you what he's going to do, and then I'll tell you how it's not working when it's actually in the ring and it's happening, you know? And I'll tell you why it's not working. I already know what he's going to do and how he's going to do it and why it's not going to work and what it's going to cause and everything. It's just a matter of, you know, seeing it in the ring. Then if it just happens to work, I'll tell you why it's working because Mayweather may not make the adjustment. But honestly, can you see Mayweather not making the adjustment? Come on.
Well, what do you make of the 8-ounce gloves for this fight? Floyd asking for them too.
I don't make anything of it. It's 8-ounce gloves. Floyd fought 8-ounce gloves his whole career. I don't make anything of it.
He wants to go for the knockout more. That's why he asked for it.
Yeah, I mean, 8-ounce and 10-ounce is very close in size anyway. Yeah, it's more for talk than anything else.
Paulie, are you surprised that more? I mean, obviously, you know, you guys are in the boxing brotherhood. You know, Joe Cortez isn't saying anything. I've seen some other fighters chime in and kind of make it sound like you're telling the truth and everything. Are you surprised that you didn't get more support?
Yeah, but then again, you know, you see people's true colors come out. You know, I have no problem being put on the spot and looking bad if it's true. You know, I have no problem. I can admit to you anything that's bad, but when it's not true, and then I have a problem with it. You know, I have a problem with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, I have a problem with bullshit. So I think the fact that it's bullshit when it's really analyzed, I can go through the knockdown. I've already explained it physically to a couple people already. So I go through the knockdown and you explain to you that it's bullshit. If I see it, a fighter should see it. A fighter should see it. Maybe your naked eye would see it, or a fighter should see it. So
we were showing it to some fighters. I mean, they're looking at it for 10, 15 seconds, and some said a push, some said it's a knockdown.
Yeah, in real time, don't get me wrong, it's tricky.
That video itself?
It's tricky when it's in real time, honestly. And when it was in real time live, it was easy to see. I mean, nobody thought it was a knockdown in the gym, I assure you. Nobody thought there was no reactions around look around the ring, there's no reactions. The way they edited the video and then the way they changed the camera angles around and put the furthest angle at one time, and then it becomes a little tricky, especially in real speed. But having said that, a fighter should know a little bit better than that. A fighter should know that, probably have to look at something like that a little closer. Only on video do they really make it even controversial. I thought that was a great editing job, just the fact that they even made it controversial, because in real time, live there, it was very nonchalant, typical slip, push, fall down, whatever it was, you know. It was very nonchalant, something that happens on a regular basis, even in a gym, you know, and you just get up and you continue, but it's not a knockdown. So I think the editing, the way they did it so good, I guess that's why it took 10 days to really put it together. I mean, that was really surprising, but it was done really well. Dana White isn't Steven Spielberg. He's more like Beetlejuice from Howard Stern, but the editors were actually like Steven Spielberg.
Will the actual full tape ever come out, do you think?
I doubt it. If it does come out, you have to be careful with the camera trick. You need one camera the whole time. If it changes camera angles and whatnot, you don't know if they're switching rounds or they're switching spots. So the only way to really believe it if it comes out in all 12 rounds has to be for one camera the whole time. And honestly, to ask them not to do any work is actually easier for them, right? Just use the same camera. Don't put together footage from other camera, from the other angle. Just use the one camera the whole time and record the whole way. Because if you start changing camera angles, how do we know it's not a different round, it's not anything else? It's not like a TV screen where the bottom round of the TV screen tells you what round it is. We don't know where you're mixing and matching shots. So one camera, just put up all 12 rounds with one camera, the same camera, don't edit it, don't switch camera angles or nothing. I'm making it very easy for you. And that's how you can do it. Otherwise, you might as well keep it to yourself. You don't want to